This for my niggas up north, getting full on that jack, man. First back smack, we got a nigga to back smack. You gonna love it. Gonna be a lot of head rolls. You understand? Huh? You understand? So we'll make sure my levels was up. Now we roll. Okay? Check 1 2 1 2. Live in the place to be. It's the Hamp MC. Okay? Let's get these microphones and everything together. Big up to the peoples in the chat. Big up to the peoples in the chat. Big up to the peoples in the chat. Okay, we hustle. We hustle. We hustle. You know what I'm saying? What's his name said the right thing. You ain't down in the university, you ain't hit. Can't, you know. I don't ask people to make me anything. I do it, you know. You ask them, I give it to you. I don't ask nobody for anything. I do it, you know, myself, you know. And that's what I do. You know. I don't really get involved with that stuff like that. You know. Just chill out. Grown man talk is in a place to be. All right, you sit there and you enjoy while I give you some good old Scarface music now. I got my great moderator in the building. Listen, grown man, you know, I kept you because that's what it is, right? And I kept the originals. So I took Baby Girl and left everything alone. So I'll let you decide if she wants. But right now I got you, Bongay, Pharaoh 32. Those my main three right there that I, you know, and Heartbreak Trent, and we got Amani, and we got you know, my man, you know, Steve Daniels before he passed on. So tell mom, I mean me and mine to come back and I'll make it back. I just was like, I don't know, because you know, you over there with I was just like, all right, cool, you know. Because she really don't be over here moderating like we do. So I just left it like normal with us. And you know, our traffic over here is a little different than y'all traffic. All right, that's cool. That's cool. As long as I got you as a moderator here, it's like both. I was just taking care of some things, and my PR was doing the same thing. They was because everybody watched, and I was like, "Yo, what you think?" You know what I'm saying? Hold on, excuse me, where I'm at? There I go. I didn't mean that. Mm-hmm. Business shirt Hamp. You know what I'm saying? Business shirt Hamp. You know. Hand fashion. Okay. One, two, 1, 2. Pace, pace. Pace, pace. Pace, pace. Wrinkle shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's that new style they got now, wrinkle shirt. You know what I mean? Put together one of these bosses cigars, you know what I'm saying? We got something lined up very nice for grown man and his peoples. They on vacation, listening to the hamster, you know. And we're gonna try to have us some fun. Bongay is in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Let me get these levels together. Let me get these levels together. Okay. Let me get these levels together. All right. Because you know you got to get the levels together. Got to get the levels together. You got to get the levels together. Okay, what's going on over here? Nicole is chilling. People can hear the peoples. Let me hook up the mic. Yeah, I just like doing what I do, man. You know, today makes 6 years I've been in this beautiful place. I was trying to explain that the other day. 6 years of coming out of the shelter, being homeless. So it goes to let people know that it could be done. It could be done. It could be done. You know what I'm saying? I was looking into some things pertaining to monetization, right? And monetization, I've been looking around on a lot of YouTube channels and asking them what they look to have. Some haven't really explained, except a few people, on how public watch hours be. You know what I'm saying? And you want to know how to retrieve them because you know you only get paid to go live. So all the pre-record videos are only for to like once you get to the level of the 4,000, I don't know if that's anymore. If they send you a record and say this is the overall, which I believe they do in your YouTube report card, which is the YouTube studio. I was talking to my brother the other night, and he was like, "Yo, we in this to make money, right?" And I was like, "I think so. I think we in here to make some money. I don't think we in here to frolic, right? I think we in here to make some money. I assume. I mean, that's what the goal is. The goal is to try to get a gimmick out of it, a good one, a gig, and keep it rolling." So I said, well, we haven't been doing no pre-records, but we've been doing a lot of live, but that's where they gonna be giving the money. So we asked people that they'd be giving out the YouTube check. So we found out that on where it's coming from with bank and all this other good stuff, can they be routed into a routing number, such as I don't want to cash, I want you to direct deposit into one of my my joints. So I'm going to find out from Amani TV which ones we got to use for that, because that's the conversation we got to tell everybody on what type of cards you want to use. Because let's just say somebody decide one day, which I believe, I already telling the universe right now, I'm wearing purple on today, guys. Everything is purple and royalty today. I believe one day somebody in the super chat, when we get to that level, somebody gonna drop about $10,000, $15,000. I guarantee y'all gonna see. And it's gonna be somebody that said, "Hey, I was waiting for this chance for a long time for you." You might not know who I am from back sitting in the back, watching you. Now that I watch you and you got to the level without being striked, I watched you. So you got people watching you. You got people watching you. You're afraid of that, and then you're in the wrong business. See, I was already dealing with the life of the entertainer. Remember, I had a record deal a long time ago. So somebody's watching. I'm not going to say who the person is, woman, man, some type of Harris, some type of hair. I don't know. But I know somebody going to pop out and said, "This is what I want to see what you do with this amount of money." Because you such an organic person. You don't need no cameras, tricks. You don't need nothing. I want to see how you upgrade with $10,000 to $15,000. This for you, Mr. Ham, for changing the game. This for you, Mr. Ham, for changing the game. Button up Ham. If Jay can do it, I can do it. So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna wear this with another pair of pants. I'm treating this royalty. And it's kind of like skies, mixed with mauve purple. You got mauve pink that don't look like pink, but it's mauve. So this is mauve purple. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the stock market for YouTube. I need a second income, and this is where it's coming from. Keeping it real. I done turned this shit into a business. I got Bong Yang. We about to pull a float. My business constituent and manager. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. Hold on, guys. I got to do this. Y'all gonna hear it. Peace and love. Get out of here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. What that mean? I ain't seen anything thinking about that. What's up, Noah? What's up, y'all? What's up, Noah? Oh, Lord. Oh. No. Shot. Shot, I'm working. Shot. I'm at work. I'm gonna call you right back. Yeah, that was my beloved. She was talking real quick. That was my sister. She was explaining that things is looking good on that up and up side over there. Perfect. That's what I'd like to hear. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Hood Hamptons, aka title of the show, and I'm happy you here. You could have been anywhere in the world. You came to hang out with your boy Ham. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, I got my coffee. Careful. Okay, I'm charging up everything. Got to charge up everything is charged up. So I did it the night before. You know, they saying that they want to make daylight saving permanently. They said they did it in the early 1970s, but this is 2022 now. So I think people are starting to make it the way they want it. The law says they about to change it. Am I down for it? Yes. Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to use the ratio number. They're going to use what can and what cannot be determined to be seen and unseen. You understand what I'm saying? Because they feel like we need to see everything. And certain people are saying, well, these crimes is happening because of the time and the hours that these peoples is making a move. If we keep the daylight on, it's like keeping the light on, the roaches will be like how they be. That's exactly how they feel, kid. So I'm all for them making it daylight saving time all year round. I'm for that. I want that to happen. I think it's time for that because you get more things done, right? And you get, and there's more money. Actually, if you think about it, it's more money. You know what I mean? It's more money because more people can work longer and not have to worry about losing an hour of sleep no more. You know what I'm saying? And that'll make things more aggressive in the workforce on getting things done in the proper manner. You understand what I'm saying? And once you get things done in the proper manner, you ain't got to worry about what's going to happen and how it's going to happen and what's going to happen. You're going to be all right because the daylight is out there now. Now, what I'm thinking, vegetation. Okay, farmers going to get involved with it. Once the farmers get involved saying, hey, we need daylight savings to end and keep what we got as what we got to have the hour so that the plants and the sun can be rotate. Because it's like them running around like Superman did to reverse Lois Lane getting killed. You understand what I'm saying? So when it got to that level, now we working on saying, okay, now we got the daylight savings for real. Time is where it need to be. You know what I'm saying? So now we great with that. You know what I'm saying? And now we're gonna be like we could work better, you know? And now everybody can sit down and have a good time without having to run back and say, oh, it's daylight saving and it causes headaches. I like it. I like the idea. I like the idea that they Lawmakers is changing, and now we want them to change you taking your food stamps to buy hot food. Now I'm leading the race as the mayor. I'm running for mayor. Okay. Hood comptroller. That's me. I'm running for hood comptroller to go there and explain to these peoples that you got disability peoples who can't cook. I took a ratio on how many times disability people tried to cook, and they unfortunately was the ones causing these little fires unintentionally and allegedly. So now I took a survey on that. Out of 100, I took 100. I ain't got 100. I got 45 out of 100 that people had accidents in disability range of trying to cook their food, because you saying that the EBT card, which says food stamps, that means you buying food, beverages such as juice, water, milk, coffee, not beer, right? Okay, we got that out the way. No beer, no tobacco. This is food stamp. You have to buy food, not no candy bars, chips, or junk food and food. Okay, junk food, food and vegetables, and beverages, minus the alcohol beverages. That's what we're gonna say, because that's how I'm gonna run my supermarket, because this is in my vision board. My plant's been sitting downstairs for 6 years. I've been living here today, since I've been out of the shelter. 6 years I've been living out of the shelter. Today makes 6 years that I've been living here in this mini mini mansion. I want to thank the Most High, and I want to thank myself for holding it down when they thought I couldn't. They thought I was going to be a recidivism. They thought I was going to be in the recidivism rate. I fooled them. I even went back to the shelter when the shelter was back over there, because they said they closed it because of the COVID. I went back and told them my accomplishments, how I was in the movie. The new movie I'm in now is on Prime Video. If you got Prime, go check it out. It's called Intense Battle Reloaded. Just check it out. It's kind of decent. I need you to check that out, Bong Gang. Intense Battle Reloaded, because you look like you got Prime. And do a video with it for me, because I forgot to do it at my peeps crib. I do it next time. I meant to do that. That's what I was trying to do, what your son told me to do. So yes, sir. So yeah, the ice cream truck. That's that slave music they was talking about. That's the slave music. You hear it? Tom, you hear the slave music? You hear it? Now they're going to fuck with me with this. It's not even in my control, so let me get my disclaimers now. It's outside in the street. I don't got soundproof windows. So let me get my disclaimers in, for they say, hey, that's the ice cream truck that's playing in the... Oh, well, let's say they could be saying that. These motherfuckers are slick. He's sitting right outside because the kids is outside. I'm outside. I'm back with a vibe. You see him? He beat the ice cream truck outside. You can keep that flavor. I done came with the flavor to save the names. You know, you might get me later. We got the now ladies. You can eat it now or later. Yeah, he looked around, gold chains looking like 88, kid, like them old men. You see what the flames came through with something different. He bought 3 of them things. I want my food stamps. I want Big Ham again. We want that food stamps. We came through. Now we all eating fast again. Goddamn China mills. You think so? I came with bigger deals. You want the stock market hit? I'm the new stockbroker. I could get you rich. You want that flavor? I came through. I got you high off the sativa. You living life This is without Michael Myers machete or the knife. I'm Freddy Krueger the work, Freddy Krueger the paper, Freddy Krueger the dirt. You get it? I'm twisting up trees. Came through with something different. You rocking Levi jeans. Give me my check. You already know. Give me the respect. You already know. This how you do it. You already know. This how you do it. Be on the ready flow. The automatic show. Rocking it just like the way the Jews, yo. One shirt, one pants, and one top hat. I guess so, kid. Hamp is back. Cause I'ma dance with the yarmulke. Then I get the kufi and came through. Blinding you. Blind you with the whole thing here. Yeah, look at his hair, you know. Half of a billionaire, half of a millionaire, maybe 1,000-aire. I take that. Maybe 100-aire. I roll with that. Maybe that ain't fair. Who cares, cat? I'm making sure the money in the bank, and after that, we popping rubber bands and that. I'm coffee and black. I'm coffee and black. Yeah. That's that purple label Bong A was talking about. I had to throw it on. Yeah, we live in the place to be with them handmade beats, you know. We just warming up, you know. We just warming up, trying to get everything done. You know what I mean? We just warming up. Passion. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a lot of head rolls. You know, the death toll, that the breath hold, you know. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm watching, I'm listening to you. But I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Let me get this right out the way, man, before I don't want nobody to make me say I failed them or they anticipated my movement. You know, I want to apologize to a few people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking mentally, I'm not there for being interacting with other shows and things like that for right now, because I want to work on minds and get it to a perfection. And me burning another time schedule hurts me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I'm down for the time schedule to be changed, because I'm learning how to get back an hour. And that's hard that they took from us. So we got to worry about that. And not only that, it speeds up birthdays and shit faster, and speeds up things faster, you know, like, so it's about to be a fast pace, because some areas don't hold time like them and they are very successful. So if the US pull a move like that over here and it's worldwide like a fucking holiday, then we might. But then it plummets in the 1970s. They tried it in the early 70s. So now it's a long time ago to try it again. And they want to see how it manifests itself. Because if they can use crime at night because of the fucking hours of being pushed back, then they might have a solution. They might have a solution. They might have a solution. Cameras stay on, catch more criminals. They might have a solution. They caught the nigga in DC. He killed the person over here. He ran to DC. What do these killers be thinking about? This ain't Law and Order, man. Where you got Detective Stabler and fucking Olivia, and you got Detective Eames and Detective Going. Come on, man. And they got to go through a whole bunch of changes before they catch the person, and they got to do a part two, and the person never got away. The victims is psychologically messed up. Look, man, not only that, they're looking to cut down the electric bills too. More solars could be put out on certain areas so that people could live just like how, more solar, more, you know what I'm saying? Then the oils don't get burnt as fast. So your night will be destroyed by a few hours where the day will be heavily up in the sky, which is kind of tough for what the Muslims used to say when we was in the game back in the situation. And they was explaining that the Most High will move Ramadan so much that when he finally give it to you, it'll be like having Ramadan for the all year round. So the sun will stay in the sky more longer, more prayers, more strength to hold tight for the fast. And then when it's time to break the fast, it'll be like, man, see, this is some of the Black Power brothers call it slavery, psychological slavery. Whereas the people of Egypt, our ancestors of Egypt and Africa, had a different way of dealing with the Most High. But after we done got taken and moved around through slavery and all sorts of things, we didn't get a chance to pick up back our God. So we picked up everybody else's God, hoping that that would be the way back to our God, which was like, yo, we done fucked up. So now here we go, doing other things with other people, gods, and not reaping the benefits because it is something blocking it. Like, I'm not going to say that it's not a good thing. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. It works for people who think it worked, and people who didn't thought it worked for them, they didn't make it as an excuse of that was what it was. We just thought, like, hey, what did the people of Egypt had to say about this? What did the people of Africa had to say about Islam being introduced? If with the general, and if with our brother and ancestor John Henry Clark and Dr. Ben Joseph Ben and all the greats, despite Malcolm and the Nation of Islam, despite that, that's like a total entity by itself for us to find out about the Middle Eastern people. But in history told us that the Middle Easterns started some sort of slave trade. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? So if they did that during the times of the Middle Passage and the Atlantic Passage, the areas that had to run behind back to these little small ass countries, claiming that they have this, that, and the third. But yet, if Africa not releasing the oil, you run into Saudi Arabia to get some oil. Now I'm kind of confused again. So there we go. We ran around worshiping something, and then something got blocked. So when I listen to General Seti and he explains, like, yo, man, in a rough way, you know what I'm saying? And you got to take it the way it got to be taken, because if I keep sugarcoating it to you, you're going to be satisfied with just that. So it was kind of interesting to know that something is near. Something is near. The only thing we have to do is common sense. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And I don't like the fact that if they were slave traders and they was doing the things that they was doing, they was lying to the peoples that they got the slaves from, told them that they was going to get paid for their service. And our peoples let those peoples loose, because in the lessons, it was like, how our peoples not know it's in the 136? How our peoples not know they was there? Because they couldn't swim the 9,000 miles back to Africa. It's 9,000 miles from here to Africa. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't swim the 9,000 miles. So they people did not know they was over here. So it was a technology from them fucking Arabs. You know what I'm saying? by using technology. Because if they were involved with it, look what they did. They ran over there and said, hey, we need help to build something over here. Then got us over there and started telling us that we idol worshippers and all this, that, and the third. Our peoples had significance in some of the artifacts that was up. Okay? That was in those temples when they went to the peoples of Egypt. Those were great artifacts, man. That general said that they out there destroying, talking about this is idolatry and all that old dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Which it really wasn't. You know what I mean? So here we go with some old wildistic sucker shit now, you know? You know what I'm saying? Arabs and blacks. Well, like I said, they was tricked because our peoples was kind-hearted. Our peoples is lenient. We take you on your word. So we took them on their word that they was going to take some of our good servants over there to help them and bring them back. Unfortunately, when we went to go get them back, they told us a story that our peoples wanted to go free over somewhere else, and then it causes a whole bunch of tribal warfares and lies and deceit dealing with them Arabs and the blacks. But the blacks didn't know. I always took the firm that they didn't know. Like the lesson says, they did not know that they was over here. Why did they didn't go back to their people? Why did they peoples help them? Because they peoples did not know they was over here. And they couldn't swim the 9,000 miles back. So them niggas took them from Africa 9,000 miles on a ship. That's a lot of mileage, man. Some of them getting sick. They separating them, throwing them. Sharks is following the boats. The good ship Jesus and all his old name and whatever name that they had for the Arabs boats. You know? And caused all this deceitful of slavery that was presented out there back in the days. You know? So the blacks didn't know. The blacks probably got a whiff of it and started doing it later after it got prevalent and more popularized and more money and monetized. So yeah, the blacks is involved now, such as Libya, such as all them other dark Muslim countries out there, Liberia, all the rest of them guys. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very dark out there. And I'm not gonna use the other word that they trafficking, but yeah, it's a lot of dark work out there that they doing underground, Still poaching, still hitting animals the way they're not supposed to. They doing a lot of dirty, filthy work out there, man. And the color of them is black and real black. Because they not gonna look at they look at you like you're not that black. But they are black. And their language is very, very difficult. And they hit you right on the spot, right on the motherland. You wanna go on the motherland and die? Go ahead. Go walk over there unannounced. They don't care who you are. They look at you and say, oh, he ain't black. He ain't black. He got pants and jeans on. Very tough. We out of touch with our people. You see them all day running around us. They don't even acknowledge no black man. So what made me acknowledge that why they don't acknowledge the black man here in America, right? Made me think that they are guilty for what they have done by doing the slave trade in the early 1800s. So that's what made me look at them now on why they feel guilty or not saying, hey, brother, what's up? Because remember, we took everything from them except their language. So as we was taking things from them, they kept their language. We didn't lose. We don't know our language. So, you know what I'm saying? Made them walk 2,200 miles of the goddamn Sahara Desert. You know what I'm saying? It says, why did Yaqub and his main man devil ran across the hot Arabian desert? What is the meaning of you and rope? Why did Musa teach the devil the forgotten trick knowledge? That's what it was told. Why did Musa teach the devil his forgotten trick knowledge? That was like that fourth degree in the 114 was like the heaviest degree besides the ninth degree when they asked you about, you know what I'm saying? What was the ninth? Who texted me over it? What was the ninth degree? I don't think that's what I think what is the duty? What is the said birth record? I think no, that the said birth record. I don't think that's the said birth record. Well, you know, um, I don't think it should be taken out. You know what I'm saying? I think it should be exactly what it is. It's supposed to be exactly what it's supposed to be. You know? Yeah, what we were talking about? Oh yeah, the ninth degree. Yeah. Yeah, it's the fourth degree, the ninth degree, and when you go to the 1 to 40, that's a long degree. The eighth degree, yeah, these are long work, man. The 28th degree, you know. So okay, it was like said they couldn't swim that 9,000 miles, man. That's what we're looking for you. Okay? Okay, so that's what happened. Hold on, let me make sure I got it lined up for you the right way. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, they could not swim the 9,000 miles. It says, well, they wanted to go, they wanted, they wanted to go to their own country. See, no, the trader disappeared, but there was no one there that could speak their language. So they dropped them off, the Arabs. They dropped them clown. They dropped them, not the I'm talking about them clowns dropped us off over there, and the trader left to say to defend for themselves. So now we babbling, they babbling, and whoever had the most expensive weapons conquered and made it seem like this is what you're gonna do. So this is what happened. And they wanted to leave, but they couldn't swim back the 9,000 miles. That's fucking bum ass fucking. That's why I don't deal with them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't want kids to know about slavery. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now I don't know if kids should know. I don't know if kids should not know. But what I think if kids should know, I'm gonna have to say, I don't want. I'll say no. I'll say no. The reason why I'll say no is because it's like it produced hate. The hate produced, like Malcolm had wrote like speech back in the days. So, and it gives off they want to knock down the spunk, you know. They want to knock down the clarity of you don't got to use that crutch. Now we even. They want to make it seem like we even. If we erase it, we even. I don't think that is going to, the pain still run deep. So I'm not going to allow you to erase it. But in my mind, I'm thinking like how many times I watched certain things, and when I read certain things in class, I'm trying to actually remember. They did touch up on certain things. You can't. That's right. I'm just saying. What I'm thinking is, what did it do for the mindset of us knowing that our ancestor who was great was hurt? Now here it is. I'm living in the situation because this who did it to me with these people involved. See, it causes that repetitious thought pattern to be more hateful again, in my opinion. So I'm thinking like, let it be told by the parents. Let it be told by the parents and explain to them, because the teacher not going to tell you not to hate after a while. So the fire that's going to be burning in you after knowing that your peoples was disoriented in some of them fields. So here we go again. We building up. I don't like this person in my class because they didn't get what we got. And not only that, they was most likely part of it. So it's an up and up situation if you ask me. But I would say, let's see how it works out. Because now it makes the kid kind of difficult to teach if he sees things like that. Because he's like, why should I come to class and you teach me about what they used to do to me back in the days? And now the people who's done to me, they sitting there getting better grades than me. So it plays a psychological role. That's like going to a class to learn Spanish and you got 5 people in there that speak Spanish. They're going to get hundreds on the test. You're not going to get nothing but a 65 to a 70. Girl Lisa was getting hundreds in my class. I was getting 65 to a 70. You know what I'm saying? I was getting 65 to a 7. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I could go for that. But if it's an amazing opportunity to say, hey, let's push them with this to see how they feel, it's gonna be real rough. Like they comprehension skills gonna be, why is we reading some social studies book that's gonna pertain to us dealing with what happened. If it's organized and if the parent is watching the children homework, and if the parent is asking the kids before they jump on a social media lifestyle, they ask them what was the curriculum, show them the school schedule, and say, hey, this is missing. I think like everything should start at home. So I think it should start at home. So when you get to the schools and they don't ask, you can ask some teachers on why certain things is out. Because some things are still suppressed in the library. They ain't get rid of it. Not yet. You know? Can't take away anything. I don't want to be taken. But I don't want the kids to be upset that, showing a kid in school rules. That's history, I think, right? Let's show him rules. Let's see how he act after seeing rules. Seeing the guy get his foot chopped off, seeing the girl get raped. Let's see how they act. Hey, this is from the textbook. I remember they used to have audio along with the textbook. Never forget this shit in school. Slides and all this shit showing us man with the top hat with the whip, the black lady sitting on the ground, the young princess, hands tied behind her back, getting branded in her back. Amazing. And all we do was looking at like, yo, why is that happening? And they talked about sharecroppers and field croppers and cotton fields. And I was sitting there listening to all this shit. Then when school introduced Black history class, they introduced that. It was called African American Studies. They started initiating that into high schools. Okay? Then the Black teachers had to work around that slavery shit to unbind that shit that you was doctrinated with the fucking Caucasians giving you all the sorts of such and such. Willie Lynch done popped up in the vocabulary and history for a long time. So let's just ask ourselves, you think that your child should know about slavery? And then when he watch slavery movies at a young age, he's going to have what type of fire and desire towards the people who had us living like that. Instead of you telling him and explaining to them to keep calm, cool, when the information run across you, you give a different answer without having to express yourself loudly. By telling the teacher this didn't happen in that year, that happened in this year, not being a smart ass because they don't like that, right? So you hit them with the essay and have a copy of it. Hit them with the essay and then boom, They'll read it, believe me. They're like, oh, he got a different idealistic on what slavery is about. Somebody was teaching him something. We didn't get this information. Then they'll find out who's watching you, who's you with. They'll start fingering you out. But they won't be able to get you. They'll start changing the curriculum without you having to say nothing. That's what the guard bodies started playing around with in class, but they was too over exuberant with the information, making these teachers feel like they was like that. Instead of sitting back, waiting till the class left, and then build with the teachers. Told the teachers this how it's gonna be from now on. You ask me the questions, I'll break it down, and you try to see if you can acknowledge it. Now it's just you and him building. No information going past nobody, everybody listening. Then at the end of the class, I didn't know you knew that. I didn't know the teacher knew that. Then you and the teacher is cool. He could change the curriculum silently and still pass the grade. That's what God Bodies was trying to do in my era when the 5%ers rolled up with some information that the black man is God and science was a science until we got it and broke it down, started living it. You know what I'm saying? Wearing that thing on our shoulder and lapel. What is that? Why you wear that thing then? You know? So turned out hammer time, man. So now as an international thinker, as I am now, I think on an international broad, still working on certain prevalent information. Try to stretch the vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? Because if I want to know about slavery, I want my ancestors to explain it to me. Instead of reading it out of a textbook that's revised and reversed, now about to be taken out. So, yeah, don't leave that part out. But what would it do for the psychological standpoint? Think of how you felt when you heard about that information. Because I remember how the feeling I felt after reading that class and how the teacher felt, who whatever color they were, they felt like this was they get back by teaching you that. Like, yeah, this is my get back to tell you that we suppressed you. So me who think I want to learn that think I want my kids to learn that, have a teacher sit back and be like, yeah, I got one up on you because I know this, what you don't know about, which is sad. I'd rather my people tell me in some sort of Black history class where I go at to my little Marcus Garvey studies. I'm talking about back then, if I'd have had that power. You know, 'cause I ran across a few of those slave talks in certain classrooms, and it didn't feel so good when you have all Black kids sitting in there, a few Spanish kids, because they ain't got nothing to do with it because they wasn't enslaved. These urban schools ain't have no white kids in there. They have white teachers with a few Black teachers. And the classrooms that they put us in with the white teachers was the classrooms that you had to go on there and be like how a Little House on the Prairie classrooms look. Hands folded, best behavior, bet not speak out of turn. So they did very, very, very wild with the brainwashing, son. Now, when you went to the Black class, he gave you 10, 15 minutes of talk. He let you let your hair down. Then he said, okay, guys, give me 30, 20 minutes, 25 minutes of your attention. Then in the next 10 minutes, I'll let y'all play again, and then y'all could go and we have a quiz tomorrow. Y'all got busy. In that classroom, the window was hot. She was talking about she was cold. Sometimes it was cold, right? This is what she would do. This is how they used to play it. You come in there, windows is open, and she got the things on, looking all warm and walking around all smooth. And you like, yo, it's cold in here. She's like, oh no, I want to get the germs, smell. Don't be nothing in there. Somebody may be coughing in the back. Go open up the window. It's cold out there. Now you can't work now. You can't work then when it ain't cold. In spring, the windows is up and the heat is on. Now the kids coming in, they hot, they aggravating, they sweating. Now she looking at them and she's cool because she got the little mini fan sitting there, reading her little such and such. with the aim on the ball. Black teacher got the windows open. He even asked the people to open the air conditioner for the vent. So they suppress us with this bullshit in these little public schools, which is private companies. Like Dr. Umar Johnson said, these are private companies. This educational Department of Education is a private owned company. You know what I'm saying? So when we look at this thing, those are people handouts as easy round. You know what I mean? Yeah, we used to handouts, but not handouts. Just do. People are just do. Like, why not? Like, don't you owe us some sort of reparation? I think, like I blame entertainment of us not stretching enough the truth on what they used to do. Because if you can beat me in slaves, right? Check it out. Hmm? And then make movies about it, throwing it in our face. So think about how you was growing up, introduced into your textbooks of slavery. And think about if your kids want to go through that same thing. When you grew up to find yourself broken, going through. Well, the nerds or the people of genius, I don't really like to call them nerds, the people of genius, you know, they was level headed. I put it that way. They was level headed. They wasn't spearheaded into things that was uncommon. They didn't spearhead into uncommonness. You know what I'm saying? And we'll eat your food, man. It's 5 o'clock. So we was we took a situation out of control. Let me go take care of this situation real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what was that. Oh, that's something else. Let me go take care of beloved. I do it all along. I came through strong. You saw what he did. Call him Mr. King Kong. I'm outside. Came through letting it ride. You know what he did. You see it all in his eyes. He got the Air Max. He came through with the Air Max. Pumped it all, baby. Came through with a steel axe. Hit you across your back to let you know hip hop is back. Because I'm back. Black. My life matters. Everything is fatter. Look at him. Car tires is heavy, kid. Riding heavy. I'm looking around, spitting heavy. You looking and talking, you ain't deadly. I'm the only one I came through with some heavy. Word up, heavy hitters, heavy spitters. You see what he did? I'm with Satan's sinners. Look at him laughing, blasting. By the white wall is mine, new captain. Huh? Feeling that? You understanding that? You can't get black, you can't even get it back. You can't even rap, fumble. Watching you, kid. Eat nothing, taking everything off the plate. Macaroni. Feel me, kid? Big tone. That's what we is, sitting back. You alone. Watch yourself. Yeah, we back. Moving through. Came through, man. Putting this together. If you want it, let me know. We got 600,000 more units to move, man. You got me? I'm on my way over there right now. Let's go. Dollars for the families, man. We moving. Let's do it the right way. Work it. Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We gonna rock like how crack when it came in.
Yo, no, you got it. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Huh? So dirty.
Yo, man, what's up? I came over here and check out my buddy, man. Big look, those for me, man.
Oh, God,
man. I got that, man. Yo, you ain't got them great hoodies.
Yeah,
what to tell you.
Head is official. Head pulled up on me like, listen, I don't care where you at, what you doing. I was getting it in, and I need that.
And I brought that smoke for Oak, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My
Bought that
family.
motherfucker. When you let yo, he bought that. Nigga, what you say about my big homie right here? He bought that. That's a fact.
I took a cab over here.
Wait. Thank you, great.
Yeah, we back. Live on the track. Testing 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, and all the rest of them good numbers. Feel me? You put the headset on so I can catch these commercials that they ain't pay us for yet. Okay, let's work like how we came to work. Let's go to work like how we came to work. You know what I'm saying? So we go back to that beat. Let's try it again because handmade beat, right? Shake Highs, what's up? I'm back. Bongay the levels. Fade that fool, man, right there. 5 o'clock, we did it for you. Get it. Okay. Yeah. Open up. You hear it in the back, man. We opened up, man. You know, we open it up. Man. No doubt. Max Fabian, something different than Nick Sabian. This is different than the negotiating talk. When I negotiate, I'm talking to the great big boss. I came through like sharks. This is a different mama art. You get what time this was sparks. Without the formula, you won't make it alive. Take a dive inside Ham Ocean. Now you see what happened when you look inside the mind of Ham Ocean. Check it out. You inside Ham Ocean. Something different when you're dealing with Ham Motion. I'm looking good. Came through with something different. I'm out the hood. I make sure everything is out there. All hood. You worrying about 10,000. Got about 10,000 4 or 5 times out of house. Yeah, the purple shirt. Purple label came through that work. Look at hand work. Yeah, the iconic white shade. You might see me pulling the blade. That means in my days of Trinity, something happened in the city. Check it out, B. I was rolling, buying the Uptown Nights. Caught my man in the ignition. He had to win. No night. Word up. I had to cut it up. That means something different, so you don't slow the bucks. Word up. Had a cup of the coffee of Starbucks. Open that up. Then I had 10,000 more runs. Then I had more funds. Jump around, that's different, son. Get it? Hamp is a wizard. Something very cool when he counting the digits in his mind. Open it up with a Hamp design. Sprinkle that little salt bay on your goddamn swine. That's right, son. You know what I mean? Bongay, take care of them craziness. You roll up something. Bongay, they going crazy out there. Money, take care of them craziness. Let them come in here talk crazy. You don't even know who they are, baby. This is how you do it. Let me narrate. Amp will do the orchestrate. You won't be late. Messing with me, you get there straight. I'll twist up some beat on the plate. Now after that, we have something cool in the pack. You know what we're doing, we be right back. That's what they say. Your abbreviation letters. Something different from eating letters. I'm back with Goodfellas. Look at that hand doing the old thing from out the cellar. Big up the cellar dwellers. There you go again. I got fly sweaters. Get it? Bill Cosby sweaters. Yeah, hold on. Let me get that back, man. Get that up out of it. That was my man beat right there. Okay, cool. Stay focused. All right, he ate that damn wet food. So he gonna sit back. Okay, he ate his food at normal time at 5:25, 5:20. He didn't eat no breakfast all day. You just ate now, right? You feel good. I hooked him up. I gave him some steak, medium rare, because I don't eat meat. So I gave him some medium rare steak, chopped it up, along with the pedigree chopped up that they got. So they got clumps. And I noticed he didn't like the clumps. He was giving me a hard time. So I didn't know. I was like, what? I thought. Then when I looked at it, I said, oh, they got chopped in chunks. So when I say, oh, he was eating it like that before. So I got 2 boxes of the chop, thanks to Mar Davis, and the dry food. So I said, all right, look, he's been giving me a hard time. He was giving me, I said, all right, cool. And yeah, that one there, yeah, that was hard, right? So now I hooked them up with half and half, and I put the chunks, right, to get them back into the form of chunks. That's why I went downstairs just now. He just ate it. This is normal time. So normal, he go out. I take him out. You see the kids, coming out to school. I let him see the kids. Let them chase the kids. They like that shit. They let them chase the little door. They run around. He run around after them. You see some. Then he do his 1-2s, and then he come back. I give him a snack. By that time, it's time to feed him within an hour. Now he changed his meal since they fucking changed the time. So that fucks up the animals too. So if you leave it normal, now it's like he's back to his normal. So because in the wild, they don't think like that. They roaming around getting their food however they getting it. But if we got them on the schedule, it throws them more. So back to that again, right? All right, my man said put the link up. Let's put the link up. Okay. Bong ain't come on in the building, man. Everybody come in the building, man. Okay. Come on in the building, man, and hang in there. And let's see how we do. Share this video, man. Hit that L button. I'm coming in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that L button so we can get them ends up. Hit them L button so we can get them ends up. Okay? Hit the L button so we can get them ends up. So, being that he ate, now I give him a treat. Hey, buddy. Having it. There you go. Hey, buddy. Come on, man. Nippy. All right. There you go. All right. Got a nice snack. Okay, he ate. So I got a nice little cup of time with y'all. I want to say I got my first live, man, over 1,000, pushing 2,000. I never really, I'm used to all the numbers I get. So when I see numbers like that, I just looked at it. It went 1,900. The Pat Pool rapper respond to Hassan, Campbell, and childhood friend Moose. A title that we just made up. A title that we ain't do nothing with to say nothing about nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know nothing. And that thing went 1,000. So I'm saying to myself, man, I got my first live to win 1,000. That's cool. Thank everybody for helping me reach that level. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it was clickbait or not, you got a message across. Just like that EBT. Got you some food, right? So I got you some information to show that it ain't always got to be such and such all the time. It could just be anything and pull such and such great number. So this is like a good another way of thinking of saying, wow, look at that. And like I said, it comes like a Haley comic. You know, I could think of these titles every day, but how they land and what was said in, because I was told to ask. Let me put this on the charger. Hold on. This look like it's about to, let me make sure. That's at 72. Okay, let me, oh snap. He missing. He fell out. Okay, good. He fell out. Okay, let me put him up here. Give me about 5 seconds. Give me about 5 seconds. Good, he's in there. All right. Good. Got him on a diamond shape. Got him on a diamond shape like that. So, my mafia time too. You don't know who I could be. I told you I don't know who I could be. You don't know if I'm Don Mafia, Hamp Mafia. You don't know. You see a certain tie in the fedora hat pull out. Just remember, don't get whacked. Don't get whacked. That's all I'm saying. Don't get whacked. You know what I'm saying? Don't get whacked. You know what I'm saying? Don't get clipped. Do your earnings. Come home. Who that? Oh, yeah, that's my man's. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I ain't even seen. I ain't even see. Peace and love, man. Peace and love.
Salute, y'all. Salute.
All right. Can you hear me clear over there? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Bong A. Where Bong A at, man? Bong A running around. I make sure these levels is up. I just took the mic out. And you heard me with the mic in, so I want to big up to Hassan Hartfield again, man, baby girl. Clip them peoples that's coming in talking crazy, man. Clip them peoples, man, whoever them peoples are, man. Talking all crazy up in here. You got a bunch of people from this country, from that community. You could come in, but not like that. I don't want you coming in. So you see him, son? Hit them peoples, man. Before we get started, roll up a sage.
Yeah, Bong A got to get with him.
Bong A got him?
Nah, I said he got to get with him because I'm on StreamYard.
You on StreamYard too? Oh, yeah, you can't hit him. Bong A, hit him. Oh, you can't touch it while I got you in? Or you on the jack?
Nigga looking at me on StreamYard. He said, you on StreamYard too? Yo, you bugging out, him.
Yo, word up. Yo, I'm telling you.
Yo, you bugging out in the moment, beloved. You having a moment.
No, I thought you was setting up a
live. No.
Yeah. I thought you was like, you set up a StreamYard. You want? Oh, okay, I'll run over there. Okay, good to see you. What I was talking about.
I see you on your office flow today.
Yeah. You know, or Mafia. I could be Hamp Mafia today. We don't know. You know, we got a few of these guys here. We got Don Do-Rag.
Donnie Do.
Salute, Hood Hamptons, and sometimes Donnie Mafia might come out and then pull a flow. Talk Mafia talk. I heard that beat. Yeah, that's the beat just came out.
Shout out to G Fuel, man. That new Sonic edition, you heard?
What kind of juice is that?
We focused up. It's that G Fuel.
I don't know, man. I'm drinking this thing here a little bit. It is.
Yeah, this is the G Fuel right here. This is for performance and energy.
Okay.
I rock with the G Fuel.
I think I saw that. Then I got this. And I got some old water here to hold me down. And that's what it is. Get up. My man used to say, get up, brush your teeth and burn something. So we done did that already. We was talking about the checks. And when YouTube give out the checks, is it great possibility
21st.
that where they ask
21st of every month, YouTube checks drop, y'all.
Okay, but can they give it and they could give it direct deposit and checks?
Yeah, well, you set it up. So whichever one that you choose, that's the one that it's going to be.
Now, the job, I had threw you in the line of work if you didn't hear me earlier when you hit the playback. I had said when that time come, that's the job for Amani, the teammate, and the Amani, the brother, the Amani TV, our love and everything that we all out here doing. What cards should people use so they don't be a glitch? It could go into any bank, any check cashing without a headache. And if the card is stabilized without, well, you might have to have ID. But yeah, let the peoples know on what you think every 21st of the month and explain it to the peoples, because They want to know. Welcome to Money TV, everybody.
What you want me to explain though?
How they get paid, right? And how long does it take to get monetized? And ask people, tell people, explaining the public watch time out.
Well, my channel is my page isn't monetized. I get an AdSense check from Google, as I was telling people, is that I was making I was getting the AdSense check before a lot of people was even on YouTube.
But what is that?
Even the person that, you know what I'm saying, the channel was named after, Hassan Campbell. Before Hassan Campbell was lit on YouTube, I was getting AdSense checks. And so that's simply because AdSense is simply a product by Google that allows a person who's using it to be able to run ads on their platform. So in the mobile app world, I started building apps in 2010 and released my first app in 2012. So the first app that I actually put out, I had to create a ad mob account. On the mobile platform, it's called ad mob, ad and then MOB for mobile. On the website side of things like YouTube and all that, it's called AdSense. So I try to explain that to a lot of people, and a lot of these guys, no offense, you know what I'm saying, they feel that they super lit. They'll look at my page and look at 430 subscribers in a year or so, or whatever the case is, and probably not realize that what I'm saying about AdSense and AdMob is very, very.
I saw it. I just didn't know what it was, to be honest with you. I was very illiterate.
Well, not even you. I'm speaking for anybody that watches this video.
I know.
Forward, anybody that watches this video, there's a lot of different channels out there that are picking up traction. You know what I'm saying? The subscribers are up there, the viewer time. They keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna give you my exact start. I started 2020. It was probably going into towards the end of the year. So around December of this year, I'll make my second year here releasing videos on YouTube. Most people have had a YouTube account if you was watching videos on YouTube. If you have a Gmail account, anything at gmail.com, you have a YouTube. So don't get it twisted between the time frame where it says in the about section, since however long you had your YouTube channel, it is a big difference from the time that somebody actually started putting out videos. When you go through their videos and you scroll, you'll be able to see at the very bottom, the last video, the first time that person produced content on YouTube, in which that video is 2020. You're not going to find anything before then. So I say that to say, because everything I was doing before then was with the mobile apps. I had no interest on YouTube. And to be honest with you, what was going on at that time was screen records. That was the big thing. It wasn't what you did actually is different. The spin on the name, because what a lot of people were simply doing, what they're still doing now, is screen recording. So I would be on Instagram and certain people I followed. I don't follow celebrities. So even though I'm a Troy Ave fan, I like Jay-Z, you're not going to catch me following Jay-Z's Instagram. Dude he's literally a billionaire, and with so much shit and people following him, I already know the interaction that I'm probably looking for, or just to follow your celebrities anyway. You got to understand, they lit. We're trying to get to where they are. Why do I need to be reminded about their life every day? Instead, you want to work. You know what I'm saying? You catch up with your celebrities, check out their videos and all that on YouTube. But me personally, I have a thing with like following celebrities on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. It just makes no sense. But I mentioned Troy Ave in particular because he's one dude that I actually rock with in the industry who wasn't on no bougie type of time. And the first time I DM'd him, we actually conversed and are still in contact to today. People like Goods the Animal, the freestyle swag champ. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude. He'll tell you like, yo, son got the link on a couple different things. Me and Goods did business. You know what I mean? We'll leave that right there. But dude is a real dude. Like exactly what you see when you see Goods on YouTube is exactly what you get in person. And son pulled up on me in a crazy BM with he had like a BM with like a brownie chocolate sort of interior. Wow, crazy. And this was around the time again that we was talking to Smell Good game and all that. So that's how me and Goods, started conversing. The whole thing is,
hold on. Bong, hey, hit those peoples, man, talking crazy up in there. We got a couple of peoples from the community. I ain't complaining that they could come in here. But when you come from the LBGT,
I don't even see no more new messages after Bong A said what people have chat smooth. Yeah, I don't see nobody, bro. I don't know.
Somebody up on the top with Crispy Nova.
Chris, yeah, but yeah, he at the top, bro. Ain't nobody paying attention to that.
All right.
Oh yeah, you can get him up out of here, man. Christopher Nuvo. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about you. We don't care about you being in sex chat, bro.
All right, so
here.
So,
but yeah, AdSense, guys. AdSense and AdSense. Essentially, you set up your account. You could set up your settings to where every time you make it, I think the lowest threshold is what YouTube calls it, meaning the lowest amount that you could make before they ship you a check is $100. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, they'll total up however much you get for the month, and then on the 21st, the direct deposit goes out. Whatever account, I guess that's what you would reference. Right. It don't matter what account you set it up for. You could have Bank of America. Me personally, I have most of my ad monies and things like that going to my I have a Varo account, VARO, Varo Bank. It's like you've probably seen it advertised on Instagram, YouTube, and all that. It's a purple logo. It looks like a goat. It's actually I got the card. Hold on. Varo Bank though. This is similar to Chime. You know what I'm saying? You could use an online bank. It really don't matter which bank that you use. The whole point is everybody gets paid. Everybody gets paid on the 21st, whether you YouTube or if you're a mobile app developer.
Great. I just wanted you to tell those people what it was, or when they get monetized, who they need to speak to, pertaining on what kind of card, if they confused, pertaining to don't get scared. You know, my boy Amani TV got you hooked up. Yeah, that looks good. Now look.
Use the Varo card, y'all. Check it out. Actually, I could put my link in the chat if y'all want.
Look, listen. We want people to know these cards that's asking for fucking surcharge fees, man.
Okay? This is another good one.
You listening?
Yeah, I hear you.
That's what we trying to find out. Do them cards charge surcharges?
Nah, but I'm not gonna hold you though, bro. Ain't shit in America free. If you somebody that's out there trying to beat ATM fees.
No, Chase said if you got their card, they ATMs is free.
Yeah, that's Chase. Every bank works like that though. If you got a Bank of America and you go to Bank of America, that ATM is free. If you got a Bank of America and you go to a PNC bank, PNC is gonna want to get a piece of that brand.
What about
that's TV business? Bank? You're not gonna be. You're not. Listen, ain't no spot. There's certain machines like you got those all points and all of that, but essentially those are not everywhere in the world. So I'm just telling you, like, you want to get out. That's like I used to argue with my kid's mom about that all the time. Like she would literally you'll go out your way to get to an ATM and probably be late paying something. And you know what I'm saying? When you could have just went to the corner store, like just get them that $1.75 over there. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways to get.
Oh, it is serious. It is serious.
Listen to what I'm telling you though. Listen. If you in the mindset where that $1.75 is serious like that to you, you have other issues.
No, to some people, we don't even
get it to where that's not an issue, bro. That should.
No, we reading from the emails and I'm reading from people that's on the lives jotting down because I got it lined up like that. They asking and saying shit. They would like for that to change.
Yo, Kate DeJour, what's good, bro?
They would like for that to change. Dealing with where we at. Welcome to the Hamp Show. I'm the anchor and host today, Mr. Hood Hamptons, aka $Hamp Mafia. Because we don't know, you know. But yeah, we got brother Amani TV featuring today, everyone in the show, and peace to the peoples in the chat. But look, we doing this show like this, like that, like this. They want to know.
Extreme focus.
Yeah. They want to know. They want to know. Like they said, they got the information now. Y'all chime in. He said he think y'all should use a chime card to make everything perfect.
I think they should drink some. Start their day drinking some G Fuel so that you got extreme focus and that you have performance energy, so that you're not worried about things like $1.75. Because actually, there's certain things that you could be doing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. When you have a certain setup, you want it to be to where whether you go into your day job for 7 hours and you know what you make an hour. Okay, I get 15 an hour over here. I'm doing that for 7 today. I'm gonna spend maybe $5 or $6 on lunch while I'm there. Basically, everything that's going to come out, the outcome, you want the income to beat that and to supersede it. That way, again, you're never worried about things like ATM fees.
Listen, those things are guaranteed, like the people said. They want them to change because scam artists is putting things on there to store people. They don't know. And then people don't like to touch these buttons. And then they don't hold enough.
American Links, what's good?
They don't hold enough. We done seen a lot of people put fake goddamn ATM things there. You put your numbers in, they take your fingerprints off it, and they use it for other things. And you don't know your card is being extracted. a guy was here with his phone. He said, I can't believe Siri is listening to it. Then I said, did you say a person's name was Siri? Because the motherfucker popped up. And normally you're supposed to touch the button for that post to pop up. So yeah, so we got to be careful with these automated machines taking the cards for $1.75. That the $1.75 can cause you a debt problem that you don't even know. So some of these cards are holding so much of how much you can hold on them and how much you can take it. Then they give you a damn receipt. So tell the people about that, about how
Subscribe
that.
to Armani TV, and you will never have to worry about those things.
Well, right now,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. We waste too much time with conspiracy theories and certain things that really is really not even good. I don't even like to think about debt and all of that. But on a level of understanding debt, because you have good debt, there's good debt of the world. You know what I'm saying? When you start speaking from a position of lack, like you know what I mean, like you know what I mean, you antsy to do this. You know what I'm saying? You're not sure of your finances, your pocket situation. That's a problem. Those are the things that we need to fix initially before we, you know what I mean? Because we could spend a 1,000 hours just talking about everything in the world that we feel is wrong. I don't think that mustard should be called mustard.
What do you think it should be called?
Mustard. Like think about it. Like just think about why we could sit here and spend years why this is, how it is or why this is what it is. It ain't gonna really. What you have to do is you have to spend hours learning how to supersede all that shit because things are the way that they are, and you have to work from a mind state that this shit is only gonna get worse. So I have to be super on my shit ahead of the game.
Look, somebody done knocked me out over there and said,
invest. I'm inside. Stocks, invest. I can tell you about that. Investing in stocks.
Yeah.
Imagine listen, even if it was something as small as $20 a day.
Oh, there they go. Yeah. My people just said that they knocked me out and did this to them. That's what my people just said by themselves. You see that?
Nah, listen, look what American Links just said.
What he said? Yeah, we agree with that. I ain't saying anything. What's wrong with not agreeing with it? I was just explaining to the people that need to know, besides exactly going to your show, they need to know about what they get ready to do because they asked me. I got the brother online now, live with me.
So I'm actually in the process of writing like a credit program. I do personal help with people's credit and all of that in regards to getting, certain items removed or deleted, it's credit help in general. But what I'm actually putting together is like contracts and I'm writing a whole program so that everybody knows, what's, and pretty much I'm market my services that way.
So
anybody interested that's new here, most of these people here already know. Like I haven't.
Yeah, we good. They know? But the point was for you here. We about to get into our thing, but this is what we was explaining earlier, and we glad you came because the emails is coming in and explaining to us and asking us about that situation dealing with ATMs. And then they was asking us about what type of cards dealing with surcharge fees because some of these little Visas and MasterCards that we getting as debit cards, you look at the word very what it is. It sounds exactly what it is. And then they hold in a lot of restrictions. Like I had them and I relinquished them because I realized that it was harnessing me physically. Like, God damn, I thought this shit was cool. Putting money on it, then you got to have over 500 to keep the card alive, and you can't go under minus 20. So these are psychological games that they play when you order these cards, like American Express.
Nah, they just want a certain caliber customer, bro.
Huh?
Nah, they just want a certain caliber customer.
All right,
and to keep it 100 with you, I agree with them. I think that if we all got on the type of time and actually adhered to the bank and what they were telling us we'd all have better money. Basically what the bank is telling you is at all times you should have 500, you know what I'm saying, in there at all times. And that's not 5 that you spending. That's just in there just in case, you know what I'm saying? So again, it goes back to what I was just saying. While we could spend hours and hours, why is this the way that, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, there may be a reasoning behind it that we simply can't, manifest or understand at that point in time. But it actually is. I look at the good in it. Remember, we was talking about that well, actually, that was a part of my live from last week.
Yeah.
A part of Winning Wednesdays, and we on Wednesday, Winning Wednesday. What makes a person a winner? The way that you think. Going, a part
you hear
of
that, people? He wants you to change your mindsets as to thinking as the winner. So try to work on
being an optimistic. So opposed to looking at why is it that, damn, I ain't gonna go to this bank. They want me to have a minimum of 500 in here. Why not think that, wow. So the type of caliber customer,
now look,
wait a minute. The type of caliber customer that's in this bank has a bare minimum of 500 in there at any given time. This is more than likely a bank that's not getting robbed.
What if he have
not in the the worst of neighborhoods? The people are probably going to deal with me a little better. I'm probably going to get better services here, like not even just the way I'm dealt with, certain products that the bank offers. Basically, look at this. Look at what you're being offered and stop looking for everybody to treat you or give you a handout. Look at the actual benefits of the products in the bank before you make a judgment or assessment on them based on the fact that they have a limit on their bank account. I actually like that now, the mindset that I'm in now. Now, of course, look, when I didn't have 500 to just keep, in this account, then I'm thinking about every single reason as to
why does it that they don't allow the 500? Why they don't allow the 500 to overlap? Like back in the days when people used to get their little thing, they used to go and grab the ends of whatever they invested in the bank and let their money roll over. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Brian, what's good? Welcome to the chat.
Back in the days, people used to put money in the bank, and the bank used to overlap the money, and you used to go grab some of the money out. Right or wrong? Remember back then? You
say it one more time. The last part.
To take the money to the bank, the money was supposed to be flipped in the bank. You're supposed to go there and grab the ends off the bank to live and survive off of. But why they don't want you to take the 5?
Oh, I'll explain it. Real brief, guys. I'll try to be as brief as possible.
You understand what I'm saying? So won't you, before you explain it, wait. Before you explain it, help me with the asking the question, then give it explain, because now you get what I'm going at. Go ahead and go, beloved of mine. Big on. Go ahead.
I think you had briefly mentioned, because I've been in and out of both of the lives that I was watching, but I think you was talking about that daylight savings thing that they're about to pass, like how that's going to just be a thing of the past. Is we all, if you understand science, there's a certain thing that happens to the world, a position that the sun is in at that point in time of the year where we turn the clock back or turn it forward. This has been going on. There's a name for it. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but you could just Google it.
The horizon.
We've been learned to call it daylight savings, but the shit is bullshit. Time period. You got to think, like, how were they telling time back in the biblical days? You know what I'm saying? They were always dealing with the sun and
not biblical.
Huh?
Not biblical.
No. I'm actually saying, listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
You have to think about how time was actually measured and taken back in biblical times. You can go back to the Jurassic times. I'm only referencing a certain time before clocks and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a long story short.
Sundial.
It's an artificial concept. They should have been did what they're about to do. The same way, money. Before I lose the thought, money is not real. As someone who's worked in multiple banks, actually the very last, before the little gig I have now, I was just working at a bank. So you learn when you get into the bank, they want your money in there and for it to sit there because they're using your money all day long. No matter what you do. So think about it. It only makes sense. Why? It makes sense as to why they want me to keep this in here, because they're taking my money and they're giving it to Armani, because Armani has a check to cash. How do you America can't just keep printing money.
You said it's called the solstice.
Solstice, yes, absolutely. That's
Thank you, Cajun Joe.
That's that period. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's that period when the sun does what it does. So the whole point is, we never really needed clocks and time and shit like that anyway. It's always going to be a morning. We're going to know to get up at this time. The whole other side of the world is going to sleep because it's night over there. And then the same thing. So it really doesn't even matter like what, you know what I mean? They only did that to construct the day. You know what I'm saying? That it's basically scheduling. It's structuring how and when certain things should and occur. But the whole thing is, again, with money, It's not even, it's not yours. When you bring it to the bank to put here, I'm putting 500 into my savings. They punch into the computer. They take your physical 500, put it in the cash drawer, and we punch numbers in the computer. Think about it. The money can't just float from our desk into the computer to make the 500 appear. So it's all just punching numbers. There's a reason why you could wake up one day and have 50,000 in your account because they punched the number wrong and made a mistake.
And then the person better hurry up and run to what? An ATM that costs $1.75. So in that case, guys,
on a serious note, though, guys, if you don't understand that, then you're going to be somebody who constantly thinks like that and doesn't understand why the bank is doing what they're doing. Money is not real. It is all electronic. This is why you have old school people who are like, I'd rather keep it under the mattress to physically see it, to, watch my savings build. The only thing why do you think a bank offers you a certain percentage to leave your money with them?
That's what we ask.
Look, we'll give you 13 cents every year to leave your $1 million or whatever the case is. Like, is it really worth it at the end of the day? But it's some sort of incentive for you to leave your money with them. And so what does the next bank do? They offer a higher APR. You know what I'm saying? To try to compete to get, oh no, well, they giving you 15, we'll give you 17% over here. It's all artificial. It's not real.
Okay, K the Jaw says, read the book, The Creature from Jekyll's Island. Their reserve banking system is a fraud. Okay, we're gonna definitely keep this one. Read the book, The Creature from Jekyll's Island. We definitely gonna ask some sort of library next month when they knock off everything, and we're gonna take a look at that, Mr. K the Jaw. It look like that's my man. He must be a professor. We got people in here that really are very, very, very like ourselves.
He's right though. I mean, we know how extensive YouTube is. You'll find a bunch of videos. There's a bunch of dudes who done broke it down from the very.
But he said book. He said
no,
book.
no. I know, but what I'm saying is, I'm going off of what I'm reading. Like the federal, the reserve banking system is a fraud. There's videos on YouTube without that.
But
book,
those videos,
the book, but
they good. Yeah, the videos
I broke that down.
Yeah, the videos is subpar. I've been having some brothers in
information still, bro. It's the same thing. It's the same thing you're gonna read in that book. That book was just written by whoever it was written by. And you know what I'm saying? What I'm telling people is this is not new information. This shit has been what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it has been that the banking system's been situated because.
Shout out to my man Dane Calloway. I'm just here to make you think. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm not
claiming
this is why genius or you know what I mean.
This is why Kennedy. This is why Kennedy, before he had got his situations where he had got one back then, President Kennedy. This was about trying to eliminate some of these banking systems. These banks is so much with liens, and you're right. They need to definitely stop discriminating. They need to stop initiating certain areas, because a person with a trust fund, he has a very way going in there and retrieving something different than when the person who just have maybe a hedge fund, or a CD, okay, or just
I read my fault. I read everything, K. DeJour, because my thing is retaining the information. Only thing that I was saying, what I was referencing was, again, I'm reading your comment, and the part where you said the reserve banking system is a fraud. That's absolutely correct. That is definitely correct. And there's plenty of videos on YouTube where people actually break down the history of it. You know what I'm saying? More so what we'll read in that book. But I'm definitely going to check out the book, though. I'm a big book guy.
It's called The Creature. What he said, The Creature from Jekyll's Island. That's the name of the book.
I don't like audio books. I actually go out and get the physical book. I was upset when they closed Borders on 34th Street in Manhattan.
Get out of here.
They closed. Yeah, they shut down Borders as a whole company. There's no Borders anymore. The only thing that we got left, and barely that, because they got the Nooks now, is Barnes and Nobles. You got to find them joints.
Strands is closed too.
Physical bookstores.
Strands
there's no Borders no more, bro. That's been done up. I was working in Midtown, suit and tie, looking like you at that point in time when that was happening.
I just left Strands. I think they did say I think they said Strands is looking. Listen, the city is opening back now. These bookstores is coming back to play. It was closed during the damn slamdemic. So
no, Borders closed as a company, bro, back in like 09, 010.
That's the Scholastic company. That's the Sky. What's that? The Scholastic team. I heard about them too. They said that they was relinquished, and Penguin, because they felt like they wasn't making anything. So Barnes and Nobles was the because
those are actual book publishers. Penguin and all that, those are book publishers. I'm talking about the store, the actual company Borders, the bookstore.
I just left Strands not too long ago buying the chess book. So
what is Strands though? What is that?
Strand Bookstore that's in the city. Yeah, it's next to Barnes and Nobles. Before you go to Barnes and Nobles, it's like Strand's Bookstore. You know, they very, very popular out there with their stuff out there, because you know that's part of my vision board is having a bookstore running out like how Strands got it and Barnes and Noble. But yeah, they trying to retrieve a lot of work to give it to those people that have everybody see that certain bookstores ain't gonna get the live and the entertainment that they was normally getting back in the days. So we need to keep our bookstores for lovable readers out there who like to go in there and touch books. Because now they're trying to tabloize it, put things online for you to read and mess your eyes up. People still like to.
Oh, you talking about this?
Yeah. Yeah. Strands Bookstore.
Yeah, I never seen this before.
Yeah, that's the one I go to. And then I go to Barnes and Noble. That one is kind of like, you know, that one there feels good when you go to there, man. It feels good. Then I go to one in Brooklyn, over there near Kosciuszko Street, near around that area. They got a nice one over there. Little small one inside of a container.
Yeah. Look, this was 2011. I said 2010.
Exactly. You was right on board. Yep. Exactly. You was right on board. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
They done.
Not Borders. See?
Oh, look, it says the chain's 400 remaining stores will close their doors down by the end of September, and that was in 2011. Borders been done.
Yeah, we 12 years up now.
Yeah, that's crazy. But shout out to Borders though, man.
Word up.
A lot of good books from there, man. I bought the 48 Laws of Power for the first time in Borders. I remember that.
Word.
A lot of 48 Laws of all the Robert Greene books I bought in Borders. And The Secret. Matter of fact, my father came to my office in 2007. No, 2007. Around the time that The Secret came out, and walked me to 34th Street and bought me The Secret and was like, read this. And the shit was life changing. I never forget it. He came to visit me shout out to my pops for that. Seriously.
Word up.
It was life changing. That's what I'm telling you. And that just goes into what I was saying. I'm not promoting to go watch the videos to try to retain the information that way, because I'm a person that
understands. Yeah, because what he's trying to say was it creates hearsay. Not only that it creates hearsay, it creates mimicking, which in a sense of, if a person was to read, it will open up their world of letting introduce a different analyst instead of saying opinion. And we don't want to go there. We want to say just a different analyst of how they interpret the book.
Perception.
Or reciprocate, perception and reciprocate, and how they digest the information instead of having to look through it.
With all the big words, man.
We have to do it for
sound smart. We actually gonna make sense. Reciprocate is totally different, man. You're going crazy, man. Throw them beats on, man. Throw them beats on, man. You're looking like a scholar. Look, you're looking like a scholar, so I don't want you to sound crazy and say something crazy while you're looking dapper and real smart.
This is called the Johnny Hampton Show.
Let's keep it simple.
Johnny Carson.
You're going crazy now.
Yeah, we make it all sorts of ways. He said he want that beat.
My man went through the dictionary from letter P through S real quick. Perception, reciprocate, situations. You know what I'm saying? He just got a wild vocabulary going on right now with the alphabet.
I love Amani TV. Big arm. I appreciate that.
So yeah, we on Bora Bora Waters, y'all. That new Febreze. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the air smells good around me before I get you know what I'm saying, get these flows off.
Take it. You got them.
All right. Yeah. Just bought a new hide. Yeah, stacking up the checks right now. I got a new ride in mind. A new chick inside of mine. Yeah, diamond chain out the diamond mine. I came through swinging. I came through blinging. Came through, my phone still ringing. Yeah, your chick is in the back, she singing. Came through and she washing the dishes. I got it plain. She making 3 wishes. She called me her genie. I feel like Will Smith in the movies. You see me, can't beat me. I got it real nice and easy on the block, but I got it real nice. I'm greasy. Early nights, yeah, late mornings. 3 o'clock early. Yeah, I'm still yawning. I got to get 3 more off before I go inside. I told you, I just bought me a brand new hide. I just got something, a brand new ride. That's in mine, and you know I'm spitting flames, no lies. Take it back on my pride, Take it back when I'm still on my stride, It's money and confidence when we talk. Big credit when I walk. Let the beat do its thing and talk. This is like a wipe. Hand sanitize the mic, and then I get right. This is real light. It's too easy. It's off the top when I recite. Yeah, I told you on the mic. I'm getting my computer right with the notes. Couldn't beat me with the float. Got some hope. You must be on dope. Hold on. Let me take a second before I provoke. Put the light to my smoke, and then I choke. But it's too thick. All right, hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
Love it.
We get it back.
Have your way, man.
All right, that was good. That was definitely good. I'm gonna send you this guy because he don't say nothing over the beats like Spiola that we used to listen to. Unfortunately, Spiola used a lot of the West and Buffalo kids. He's a fanatic of them guys. But this guy here uses a lot of boom baps and a lot of situations from artists that you might know. And I've been using this beat and making sure that they haven't been harassing us. I've been trying to go through your peeps beats, and some of them caught some good attention, but then it's like I got to be there with him to put me into a zone to get into his, like, trying to hang in there with your boy beats. And, so dealing with this guy, I'm going to send you, might give you an outlet like how it gave me, because he don't request his name to be said so much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to definitely type him up, and you could definitely find something in there, because we got the same style on what we're looking for. But I think this guy beat, I just sent it to Bong A, and he's kind of real smooth. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to it. I just wanted to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? All right, no doubt. Shout out to my man, Amani TV. Big Arm, you know what I'm saying? Got my man Big Arm in the place to be.
Almighty.
We got Big Arm in the place to be. Yeah, looking at the great one in the name of such and such kid. They pull guns. This was type of information for fun. You know what time it is, son. Hemp is not the one, but is the one. On top of the billboard things. Came through with something different. Looking like Vin Rains, the great animal. See what he did, the animal still broke all of your motherfucking ribs. Word up. This is heavier than mama's cooking. Came through with something different than eating the pudding. You get it? I got my lessons for pudding. You wouldn't get it. I came through with difference, kid. Him done did it, no doubt. I done made millions off out. Now there you go. He done came off route. Made it happen. Came through clapping and slapping. And after that, kid, hit your girl from the back. That's booty clapping. Now. Yeah. Yeah. Perception is reality nowadays, he said. You know what I'm saying? That's what Bong Gate said. You know what I'm saying? Bong ain't said that. He said perception. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, at this time around, I move ground, incorporate high sound, I break sound, that's soundproof. There you go again, I'm on the roof. Throw you off it, dude, because you talking about 2,000 proof. Nah, son, he was bulletproof, new cage is. And after this, kid, I bring razors. And after that, the Ramon tasteless. Then you get down with that style, your shit was basic. Look at me, kid, I done made the whip battle. Came through with something different. The style was greater than fabric. Sign says open, got you open. Sign says let's smoke, we got you smoking. What you want, kid? The choking? We got loose change here, kid. We rope. Right in the days of every beat. You know what the time it is. Big up to Amani TV. So Campbell live with the shirt like a bill collector. The bone collector. Break you in 5 seconds. Fucking with the wrong nigga. Word up. Can't lie.
And I still ain't no joke. You can still get choked. You will still get smoked like my joint. And this right here is the joint where I make my point. And I ain't going front. I mean front, but I'm still in the front. I'm smoking my blunt, rolling up runs, and y'all pulling these stunts. I came through real heavy. Came through with the link. because they know I'm the link. I'm the man. What you think? Came through and you stink. Came through washing my hands. I'm right at the sink. I'm in the kitchen with it. Yeah, I'm whipping with it. I'm getting real nice. Yeah, I'm different with it. And when you spitting with it, I made a different picture. It's almost like Basquiat. I did it with it. He gave me lessons. And these words right here, talking that talk, they know that I give them a blessing. Yeah, might come through blazing a weapon. I might come through stepping. Y'all still repping. I might come through and make your whole block go to heaven. I might come through and make you see the reverend. And that's a whole different type of time. Like Dave V said, I'm on a different type of time, a different type of rhyme. Couldn't write these type of rhymes. Yeah, I do this all the time since my diaper times. A baby too, and use a baby fool. I'm drinking G fuel because I'm a G fool. You, I'm just real with it. Couldn't get it with it. Still trying to get a deal with it. Nah, I'm at the table with mines because I'm able with mines. No label with mines.
No doubt.
Connected on the dotted line.
Yo, I'm gonna send you the guy the beat, man, because that's the beef that would definitely set your tone up. I'm gonna definitely email you. Text you his name, and you just type him up, and you can go from there. You might find now some of them might give you a problem. I'm only gonna give you a heads up now because they caught me with a few of them that's like prevalent to the ears of the copyright crew. So some of these beats is very, very slide and get away with it and undetectable. So that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That's the kryptonite that they and the lead that they can't go through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They Superman on all levels when they find certain shit that you said that you had your iPhone, your man had a ringtone, and they hit you.
Yeah.
So, they sleep with it. It was way 5 feet in the back. So you know how
they real sturdy and slick with it.
But
yeah, man.
Okay, my man Condonu, don't know what he's saying. Big amp, the one with
the hydroponics from Upper Manhattan.
I don't know. I've been having Condonu is kind of like a poet, man, who goes all around with his words, which I like. You know, he's very, 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 very good with his vocabulary. You just got to read between his lines because he definitely got those lines. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely. If you want one more, we in the top. Yeah, we done pushed almost 2. So, you know, if you tell the peoples what you want to do, if you're going to do a live tonight or later, because, you know, let them peoples know what's going on for tonight so they can be set up.
Yeah. Well, I was going to do something at 5:30. We covered a good amount on this show.
Yeah, because I got that from the emails because
we covered.
They asking me about me, and I'm like, you know what, man? The perfect person to ask about that is let me ask him because I'm about to go over there in that realm of world, and I'm like, the only person that could should I do direct deposit or should I get a check in the mail? I'd rather do direct deposit so I know that it's there. Let me ask him if I should take this to any bank to open it up. It won't have a problem. So sometimes the check may be a problem.
That Google money is definitely good
in all banks. In all banks?
Yeah, those checks definitely they go through.
Okay, cool. All you gotta do is sign the back of it and hand it over the ID.
That's it. That Google stamp different.
I gotta see. That's what I want to know. Did you take a picture of the shit or how it looks?
Well, no, not the physical check, but the deposits come through the account all the time. It says Google AdSense in the thing. In the description of the check, it says Google AdSense and then whatever the amount is.
Oh man, that's beautiful, man, because we want people to know who's going to in our realm of university, your Amani TV University, your Hood Hampton.
You'll actually while we speaking about it, you'll actually start getting emails as well. So you know what? Matter of fact, y'all want to start up an AdSense live? We could talk about monetization.
You should, because no people actually does that. We only see pre-records on it, which has to lead you to other video pre-records, and a lot of people don't actually go live explaining that because that's the information that needs to be brought to the table for people to like get a good feel, and then it would give them an inspiration to say, maybe I should do a YouTube channel. Maybe I should. You know what I'm saying? So it will help people in a good way. So yeah, I think you should. We end hours at 2, and you go do yours. Everyone tune into the great, our beloved Amani TV, and we'll see from there how it'll work out, because I need to know being that I'm in front runner, you in the front runner, on game. So we don't want to get confused. So why not? Being that you had it since 2012, beautiful time back then. Because I was dealing with it and didn't know until I got here and then lost the page. So I was well over the amount of Google AdSense and didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So now that this page is pushing that level, let me ask the person that knows about it. And now I'm greatly glad that you tapped in and heard what was going on, because that's how this show is. We love it, man. We want to thank everybody for coming into the show today. We want to thank our special guest, Amani TV, and y'all tune into his show when he get ready to set it up now.
Yeah, I already got it up. So whenever you said we're gonna end this one at 2, right?
Yeah, you know, I normally give the show a 2.
Just the closing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the closing out. Give everybody a 2. We go over there and holler at the beloved, because you know that's how we do here. Then Bong A do his how he do. Bong A look like he's doing the early morning shows. So that's very, very, very strong. And
I'm usually at my my day job at that time, but
yeah,
probably tune in. I
normally bring an extra phone and throw it on the side and
yeah. But yeah, man, definitely was a good show. We gonna continue it up on my joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna email you the brother. I mean, text you the brother's name for that.
Anybody, if you got time, tune in to Winning Wednesdays on Armani TV. I already got it up. Yeah,
you know how you do. You know, it's like you said. You know, it's every 2 or 3 days. People got to do this to get their shit out. You know, but look, that one might be the question too, because once you get monetized, this shit become a job now, fellas and ladies, and ladies and fellas and ladies and gents. So it's like you don't get paid for pre-records. You get paid for doing lives.
Nah, you get paid for pre-records. You get
How
paid.
How that work? I thought you didn't. How that work?
Well, we about to close out, so we'll talk about that on. We'll talk about that
That's
on,
what we like to know. That's what
Winning
we like
Wednesdays.
Yeah,
so bring your wins with you, y'all. Bring your wins and your positive energy.
Absolutely.
To TV.
Absolutely.
In fact, let me get the link ready already so I can put it in the chat. So when you come through.
So as we know, on what they trying to do and what they won't tell us, we got a good brother who's going to help us out on what they should have told us. You know, okay? Hamp gave out what he gave out. He brought. I like what you said yesterday. That's what I was doing. So I wanted to reiterate, being that we got 2 minutes. I'm glad you said, because that's what I was doing in the show. I would have private conversations with my friends, and I used to ask them, "Yo, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." So you know, after my K2 times with them and realized, like, yo, we started blazing trees. I started inculcating, like, yo, man, this is what I think you should be blazing, to stay cognizant instead of having the medication having you looking real out of whack. So when I started implicating that, it was real good, and it was real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Donovan Lumskin, what's going on, man? Look,
my boy Donnie. Yo, look, Donovan need to what you call it? Come up on my panel, bro.
Yeah, go up on his panel, bro.
Come up on my panel. I'm about to start a live.
Yeah, he about to start a live.
Nowhere near clown, bro. Nowhere near clown, man.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that the brother explained, you know what I'm saying? I was rocking with you. I'm still on the side of the fence in regards to the name and all of that, but we over that now, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not even talking about that no more. So
yeah,
I think that the only clown thing at this point would be to continue to, come into the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you don't really have any sort of interest in what the dude is talking about, or if the name is that much of a problem anyway. That would be the only
TV. Amani TV, I think you done definitely.
We're closing it out though, y'all. We at the 2 marks.
So I know. I'm just giving you your flowers and saying thank you. That was about it, brother. All right. No doubt, man. I'll let you ride out, and we definitely turn your notifications on for the beloved. Yeah, man. We want to thank Amani TV for explaining that to this brother here, and that's what mainly it, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna hold it down. I'm thinking about doing a live within the live, have Son live, and then go in on my joint by watching him while we doing our thing to keep it rolling, to see how it looks when 2 worlds get together and have a good time. That's the OG. Why you want to bother me? You ate your food, now you feel good now, huh? Give us a second. Just for you, in case you want to, act a little crazy, man.
You loud.
Hey, what's happening? Huh?
Yeah, with Uncle Lux.
Come on, man, Big Money Hemp, man. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta pick up what we putting down, man. Shout out to Loved One, man. Positive vibes, good energy.
Yeah.
He gonna always stay on that flow. The money is in momentum. You hear me? Because we dealing that essence, that positive energy. My man, Big Money Hemp, man.
Look, talk dirty all day, baby.
Huh?
Dirty.
We talking that talk, Loved One. Tell him, man.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? We could do that and have fun. We could do that and have fun. We don't got to use what we have to use up there. We could use that and have fun all day long and make views just hanging out with my boy Loaded Lux. And soon about to do another interview with him for coming up shortly. How you gonna feel about when I get a new up to date and then I show him these old ones? How you gonna feel about that? When I say, yo, I have these up here on this channel, subscribe to my channel real quick, and then show y'all that he subscribed to my channel. Then he gonna understand what we trying to do with the brand. He will understand. I got my thing ready for Amani TV. Okay? I got my thing ready for Amani TV already lined up. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna hold it just because we gonna hold it. Okay? So now I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go look for him, right? We're gonna you know what I'm saying? Stop it. Leave him alone. Let him live. Let him live. OG, that's you? That's him. Leave him alone. Come on, man. Go on. That's not him, man. You hallucinating. Where you keep hearing? They know who you are. Come on. You should see his ears. Him and this guy, they like each other. They like chilling out with each other. He let him know, like, yo, where you been? I guess that's this thing he do with him. You should see how he look out there. He's real, like, it's his house. He don't think. He know this is his house. My dog, Nippy, know this is his house. You know what I'm saying? This dog knows he's in a situation. Okay? Give me a minute. Let me make the call to the president of YouTube. Okay? I got everything lined up for Amani TV. You know what I'm saying? And he's, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna hold the line. We're gonna hold the line just because we got to hold the line. Okay? We got to hold the line. Oh, let me get this line here in. They got me over there looking crazy. Oh, that's good, Bon Izzle. Leave him alone. That's you, OG. Yeah, this Nippy keep bothering this old man. Get over here. Him and the old man love playing around. Him and the old man. Plus, I'm working on life. Yeah, he loves this guy, right? No. No. Tell him no. Say no. Stop. Get it. This guy, right? Yeah, he's all right. Now he ate some of this food. He's cooling out. Hold on, guys. Yeah. You see the old man, him and the old man be doing their thing. I don't know why. But he's finished. He's in the room now. Okay? He's gone. Well, he just ate. Yeah, he just ate just now at 5. He didn't eat the breakfast, and that was sitting there. He just ate what he ate, but that's good. So I'm gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna work now, and I'm back at work. So I'll talk to you. Go to the live and watch the brother doing live. That's it. Hit that like button, and everything is good. And you can purchase your stuff later when we get it set up. Thanks for calling into the show. Yeah. Wow. Then again, you need to put that inside and do what we do and hold it down. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. That'll be good. That'll be good. All right. So hit me back when you on out making about, and we can tell everybody. Hit the like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for calling in. You all right though? How was your day? Everything is all right? All right, this is good. Stay solid, and everything is healthy, man. You know, appreciate it. All right, man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, we're gonna definitely. The only thing about it, like we said, we we always gotta set something aside to get to the station. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the traveling for the situation. We both get to be 1-1. Somebody, because I brought what I did last week, so we're gonna talk about it. Yeah. I think that would probably be fair, but most likely we want to come. Well, I don't know. I don't want him to be. And then again, no, we'll talk. We'll see how it works out. We'd rather want to go back there. We'll talk about because the area, yeah. Because we got to make sure that the situation is good with the alignment of the shipment products that's coming in, no doubt. All right. Call me back when it's all in the play in motion. All right, beloved. Thanks, man. Check out the show. All right, hit me out later. I'll be in the trim. All right. Peace. Yeah, those are the people talking about they want the orders of the new Hood Hampton situation. My man Phil the Grill coming in the place to be. Okay. We appreciate you coming to the show. We got our notifications on for the Brother Amani TV show. I'm using all my outlets right now. I got to stay live. I got to do, you know what I'm saying? I got to do Hamp. We got to do it the Hamp way. Okay? We got to do it the Hamp way. All I know is I got a component ready, lined up for the beloved. Okay? We lined up. We pushing the jump off. Okay? We gonna have fun with the jump off. Okay? We grind. We have to. We have to uplift our program. You know why? Because we gotta uplift the program. All right, everything looking good over there. Bong A said we 300 push-ups. Donnie boy. Oh yeah. He about to get 300 push-ups. He about to get 300 push-ups in a minute. Don't get 300 push-ups. Welcome to the show. You looking real good out there, peoples. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have these Hood Hamptons button-up shirts very soon. White letters. White Button-up shirts, short sleeves, long sleeves, for whatever comfortable office setting you're in when dealing with your YouTube situation. Okay? And automatically, you're going to be, you're going to be exactly how you're supposed to be. Level of professionalism. Level of professionalism. People call into the show. I learned not people on to let you hear what they say because they not signed the disclosure letter to say what they want to say on the Hamp show. Because some people will call in on the Hamp show and start getting a little iffy in their mindset. Okay? So once again, we keep the headphones on. Tell y'all we got a call. Okay? Other caller was my sister. They called in. Congratulate us. Then we called the person, a client that wanted to buy some stuff, merch. They on deck. They wanted to know the cash app. It says $Hamp Mafia. We ain't even put that up there all in 2 hours. We done lost all that. Look at that. We ain't even tell you. People forgot about it. But they already know what to do. Sometimes I'll put it up there, put it out there, don't put it up there. You'll know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Think you'll know what to do if it was not there or up there, Time is 6. Yeah, we chilling. We waiting for Monty TV to come on. And we definitely go check out the brother show dealing with what he was telling us pertaining to what we asked earlier. Okay, he live now. He's live now. Okay? Let's go over there now and check him out. Okay, guys? Okay? Showing y'all how you can do your thing with a person doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys. Now that's what I did for my brother. I got tablets and stuff. I'm on his show while I'm doing my show. So that's how I'm doing it, man. We gonna grind. Let's get back to work with some beats. While he working over there doing his thing. Okay? While Monty TV working, I'm working too. We gotta get the beats up. And the sage gone. Let me fix my little man up over here. All right, back to the show. Welcome to the Hood Hampton Show, aka Title Show. Your host. Hit that like, hit that share. Go over to Amani and his joint when you get there. We working over here too. Let's turn it off first. Welcome, MS. We appreciate you for coming to the show. Rest to chill. All right. You okay? We got my man in the building. Ham King live, no doubt. We here, baby. We looking good. Got my man in the place to be. Ham King live. I like that. From MS, that's my man. Okay, that's my buddy. Got my man Hamp. He came in the building. Called us that good name. Yeah, we got to work overtime just because we at the level where we at, and we want to push it We just want to push it because they owe us some of that good time that they took from us for back in the days. So we want to grind it out, Uncle. Ice the grill, fill the ice grill. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, we came to build. This is a different mind spill. We open up with a word kill. You know what time it is, son. We came from out the Ville. Brooklyn, ham still. You know what time it is. You swing that blue still. You may not swing back. If you did, you wouldn't be here talking that. You know what he's doing. He's hitting hardcore rap. I'm about to fix that. Came through, straight out the trap. Yeah, I'm multitasking. I got the thing ready with the basket. You got your casket. Ready to float you down the river. Something different when you speaking and trying to deliver. But that's me, drinking liquor. This one ain't for you, it'll erupt your liver. You mess with Hand Live, Hand King Live, came through something, kicking rides. What kind of ride you go? What kind of live you go? What kind of ride you go? What kind of live you go? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna use that for that next style of beat, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we here today, man. We hustling. We got my man in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we doing a whole lot of things over there, baby. Yeah, we grinding, man. We pushing the numbers. Press pause on that. We pushing the numbers. I'm all about number crunching now. They said it's about numbers. We're gonna give them what they said. They told me it's about numbers. So Hamp Live came through, pushed the numbers. But we ending it now. And we're gonna tune into the Monty TV show, which we already did. But Son said keep pushing. Bong said keep doing the keep running it up. You see what Bong said. Keep running the numbers up. We looking good with the microphone. I think it looks good just the way it's sit. I like the way that sit. I like the way it looks. It still shows the outlook of the area. It looks real professional. It looks real professional. That's what we like. We're gonna work whatever we got to get what we gonna have to get to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm doing. I'm doing it just like this. I'm changing it up. Okay? Weekends, if I do live, you'll see me in something light. We going to work. They done started us at a work site. We came to show you we came to work. Suit and tie. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and them made a song. Got my shirt and tie. I'm here. Came to work. You can't get in the building if you ain't got your shirt and tie on. I remember my principal told us that. And I'm going to show y'all how to tie. This ain't a clip on either. I tied this myself. You know what I'm saying? My principal told us it was a certain tie. I understood that he was putting in uniforms without even them having to have uniforms. He was making you come with your own stuff, but you had to have a shirt and tie. You could have a crazy tie looking, but it had to be on the shirt. And it had to be neatly tucked and tied properly. You know what I'm saying? And it had to be tucked and made properly. You know what I'm saying? They doing work over there. We doing work over here. Mm-hmm. Hold on. We got 600 people in the building. Yeah, put it on both. Teach everybody how to get money together. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the live with a live. Yeah, that way. Okay? Mm-hmm. So look, we're gonna do our thing. And come back. Mm-hmm. I want you to see this look. This the new look. Okay? This is how it's gonna be. Mm-hmm. Lined up like this, baby. Lined up like this. We pushing the numbers. We pushing the numbers. We want them numbers high as what we want. And it ain't getting taken down because we doing the right thing over here. We doing the right thing over here. We working. We not jerking. Okay? We working and we not jerking. Okay? We working and we not jerking. So
the owner of a Bigfoot museum can...
Yeah, we working in the urban community. I remember I got my first start on Mikey Radio. Mikey the movie star. Excuse me, Mikey T the movie star. Yeah, I remember. You know what I'm saying? And big up to him back in the day. Yeah, we live again. You almost done again. You tune in. And we off. We coming back. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. And we gonna do the right thing. Next time to the next show. Put hands, aka the title of the show. Peace and love.